What's going on, guys? Yes, I am back with another YouTube video. No, that kind of sucks. What the is up, guys? I am back with another video. Get excited. It's too much. It's too much. Oh, that's better. Welcome back to another video. Now, before we start, I just wanted to say a quick apologies in advance. The weather where I am has currently just gone to shit, but I have some really exciting information that I just need to show you, so hopefully everything goes to plan. Now, I'm back with a third video, and this time it is yet again about virtual reality. As I spoke about in my previous video, virtual reality is something which is beginning to be applied all around the world in many different industries. And to be honest, it's kind of scary to think just how virtual the future might become. Now, it is possible for me, being someone who is studying to be a teacher, that my whole career may be just sitting behind a screen teaching a class virtually through a headset and a couple of remotes. Now, that is probably a bit of an extreme example, but given today's climate, who really knows? Now, what I do know is a company called PricewaterhouseCoopers conducted a survey estimating that around 23.5 million jobs right around the world will employ virtual reality in some way, shape or form by 2030. That's really exciting stuff. As an aspiring high school teacher, one of the most exciting fields of development for me is the education field. In their book called Educational Leadership, Shannon Putman and Lateefah stated that, quote, "Technology such as virtual reality, used effectively, can dramatically affect student learning." Personally, going through high school without technology would be like playing soccer without a ball. Just not possible. Their book goes on to examine a case study from a low socioeconomic school in the United States. The school, called Gavin H. Cochran Elementary School, used a yearly grant given to them by their local university and spent that money on virtual reality technology. The staff of the school found that students were becoming way more excited to learn, especially around things such as math, which is something that their students had struggled with showing from their scores. Sorry, I'm just going to have to pause today's video for 1 second. I've got incoming reports of a breaking news story from the newsroom. We're just going to have to quickly cut to our news reporter, Cocky Locks, for the details. Yes, thank you very much, Lockie, and good evening, everyone. Today's breaking news story comes straight from the newsroom, and it's just regarding the coronavirus outbreak. We've just got news in that coronavirus is indeed still a Thank you, Lockie, and back to you. Yes. Very interesting stuff. Thanks, Cocky Locks. The interactivity of virtual reality means that retaining information, especially for young children, is a lot easier. Nada Bates highlights that the importance of virtual reality for people with special needs is that it, quote, makes it possible to explicitly show imaginary or magic transformations in how an object can act. Similar to how younger children struggle to retain information, people with special needs often struggle to learn when simply told what to do. They are able to benefit more if they can interact with or are shown what they have to do. The use of virtual reality technology is becoming extremely beneficial in the educational training. In some industries and workplaces, it may not be safe for students with special needs to train on site, as they often struggle to interpret any signs of danger. With virtual reality training, however, students are able to train in a realistic yet harmless environment. This technology and this form of training is going a really long way to helping people with special needs improve their way of life. Living with a sister with special needs, it's really exciting to consider the fact that this technology may be available for her when she considers secondary studies or even going into the workplace. Education is something which I am really passionate about, and I feel like the use of this virtual reality technology is going to be essential in the future, and it's something which teachers really need to learn to adapt to. So why not start now? So, teachers, this one's for you. Get on this technology now. You and your students are going to benefit so much if you are able to get on top of the technology early. Now, aside from the education industry, virtual reality is a field which is ever improving and ever growing in the gaming industry. I mean, I'm a teenage male. You can't expect me not to be excited about this. The first major virtual reality technology was released in 2012 with the Oculus Rift. And ever since then, virtual reality and gaming just seem to go hand in hand. Whenever someone mentions virtual reality around me, I can't help but think of gaming. Virtual and augmented reality gaming is becoming more and more popular right around the world. I mean, take the game Pokemon Go for example. The game revolved around an augmented reality experience by which the user can walk around and catch Pokemon in their surroundings. The game was a smash hit, with it receiving around 800 million downloads to date and grossing a record-breaking $207 million in the first month of its release. The game opened a can of worms which had never really been touched on before in augmented reality gaming. Since then, the trend has taken off, with augmented reality games popping up in the App Store monthly. Pokemon Go became so popular because it was one of the first games which really utilised virtual and augmented reality, but it was also free to the public. Like I've said before, virtual reality is an extremely exciting concept, and it's something which we've only really just scratched the surface on. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today, guys, but I'm really hoping today's videos opened your eyes to the virtual reality technology. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you thought, and please subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And other than that, I will see you in the next one.